บังโบตึ๊ดติ่งทำไมทำไรเลอะโดนอะไรอ่ะเช็ดเองดิno ไม่สร้างงานไม่ยากจนแข่งอยู่เดี๋ยวตบเลยไม่เลือกงานไม่ยากจนเควินเดอร์บวยไม่เลือกงานไม่ยากจนไม่ no มาเอาไม้ไปถูเองไม้อยู่ข้างนอก no
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. And the shot! What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Ratchaburi Mitropole trail at this early stage. How will they respond? De Bruyne, Koke. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
มูซาไอ้ยามันไปไหนกันวะเนี่ยรับบอลเหรอ
Rudiger. And here's Son Heung-min. Needed a better pass there. Florenzi. Ratchaburi Mitropole are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher.
คือเปโลไม่ทันดอกนึง
The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
De Bruyne. Socrates does well there, alert. Mbappe, De Bruyne, shapes the shot! In it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cleared away. Rudiger gets it back. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min clips one through.
Wow.
Oh, shoots! It's there! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Ratchaburi Mitsup. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Papastathopoulos. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a good foot in there. And he has been fouled there. Nainggolan. Done very well to intervene. And it's Quintero. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well played, he saw that coming. Quintero. Koke. Son Heung-min. Eden Nielsen. Partey. Reaching half-time and still behind. They make something happen now. Fernando.
อีหยังกันเนาะ
That's been won straight back. Koke. Mbappe. Hits one! He's got away with one there. It's Son Heung-min. Partey cuts it out. Allen. Nainggolan tries to get it forward quickly. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a bullet was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's played him through. Real chance! Plays it back. It's a fabulous big chance! Quintero. It's the whistle for half-time. And it has been a
เละเลยเหรอ
crazy game so far. Up to the break.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're already into the second period. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Partey. Could be thinking about a shot here. Quintero. And he's there to cut it out. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Ratchaburi Mitropol have themselves a chance from the spot. So and they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Partey.
Well, that had to be more accurate. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's played forward. That intervention was very necessary. Marseille are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. It's broken loose.
โอ้โหดิกู
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Koke. Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
กระตุกจัง
And it's been taken straight back. Koke. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe will set up 2 goals. Son Heung-min. What a ball! He's had a go! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Plays it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Has a pop! Should have put that one away.
Manuel Herrera should really have closed the game out there.
ทำไมอ่ะ
And this
หมุน
could
เราไว้
come
ข้างใน
back to
ห้องเหรอ
haunt him. Partey.
เดี๋ยวดิ
And it's De Bruyne. Referee has just said play on.
Yang เดี๋ยวไป
Florenzi.
อาบน้ำไปแล้วเดี๋ยวจะไปรับย่า
Fernando. Maguire gets into the right position to intercept. Nainggolan. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, to wait until...
Flancantero! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Son Heung-min. Edenils. Partey. Edenilson. He's got away. Going for goal! It's a goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Marseille give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that's that. Ratchaburi Mitropole did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Ratchaburi Mitropole have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
ทำอะไรกันน่ะสองคนแม่ลูกว้าวซบนินอะแบริออสฟอร์ม7
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. For just joining us, we are already underway. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's Robinho. Gets it back. He's had a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Manuel Herrera simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Okay, tries to clear. Nainggolan. It's Nainggolan! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And it's Sansol. Brings it forward. Mbappe. Well positioned to make that interception. Sansol. And it's Fernando. Koke. Now it's Robinho. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Bruyne. It is deadlocked. Mbappe has a goal!
จี้อะไรเลยถ้าไม่จักรจี้
Marseille have the lead!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets away from his opponents. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mbappe!
โอ้โหสุดยอดดิ
In it
ไม่
goes!
ได้เลย
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Marseille had a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's had a look. Real chance! Forward it goes.
อย่าเล่นบอลอะไร
Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Nainggolan. That's a decent ball. Hits one! In it goes! Right back in the game!
Ratchaburi Mitropol are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Nainggolan. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Koke. Oh, he's not going to get that. Koke with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Sansol. Here's Robinho. And he's there to cut it out. Well played, he saw that coming. Fernando. Robinho. Robinho in with the challenge. Robinho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good interception.
Hey. Ooh.
Koke. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match. And the game has already resumed here.
Ratchaburi Mitropol need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experience
Goes for goal!
Oh.
He's put through his own net!
ยืนอย่างกัน
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Gets up to hit it! Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a surprise element of things, and the quicker the delivery, I think, the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Nainggolan. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. It's got through. Tries a shot! He's going after it. Looking for a decent ball in. Has a hit! Marseille are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Allen. Has he found his man? And it's Sanson. Sanson gets it out to the wing. Played for a goal kick. Mbappe. Allen. Fernando gets it back. De Bruyne. Fernando. Robinho.
ทำไมมันต้องทำงานไปทางนั้นเลยวะ
Good idea, just poorly executed. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
บางวันทำไหน
And it's got through. Good take, and he's had a look. Oh, real danger here. Fernando drives it forward. Nainggolan.
ไอ้ยะ
Mbappe and the shot.
โอ้โห
And it's
ตาย
there. And they are cruising away.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Marseille grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. England. And here's Nainggolan. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Timely intervention. Fernando. And it's Robinho. Now it's Robinho. Right through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, horrible miscue.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
โอ้โหโรบินโญ่
Kolasinac. Koke. Hulk. Sanson is the
แสนส
guilty
น
party there. Goes to finish! Aimed towards the front men. And it's played forward. He's away! Still going. Where to next? That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. And that's a throw. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the referee brings it to a close. Ratchaburi Mitropol, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So just time for me
What
to
a
say
life.
thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
ฮาวิดเอามองมาทำไมล่ะมันไม่มีที่เป้าบุดออกมาดูสิ สุดท้ายแล้วพ่อจะไปอาบด้วยจะไปอาบกับแม่เหรอเดี๋ยวพ่ออาบกับโบไงจะจบแล้วตาเนี้ยก็จบแล้วก็ไปหาปูกับย่า
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. He's had a go! Forward it goes. Robinho. Alan. Fernando.
จะล้ำยังไง
Down by a lack of accuracy. Alan. Tagliafico. It's the through ball. Robinho. Corner then.
อีกแหละเขาไม่เอาปินเตโร่ก็เป็นแบบนี้
Koke tries to get it forward quickly. It's got through to him. Tagliafico. Solso. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still trying
แล้ว
to
มาทำไมล่ะคนนำว่าบอกเขาแตก
Sanso has a pop! There it is!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Ratchaburi, Mitropol get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Receives it in a good position. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Marseille just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's been taken straight back. And it's Florenzi. Nicely measured pass. Going through. Shapes to shoot! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Great leap! And that's been levered clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
That's it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
เส้นมันถือว่าขึ้นมา
Raspilicueta. Alan. Alan drives it forward. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nice one too. Chance! Shoots! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Koke.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Robinho. That's a promising ball. Shot at goal! Well read, he sorted that out. Koke. Tries one! And it's Hulk. Played out to the right. Sanso shoots! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him. And we've reached half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Ratchaburi Mitropol, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. We're promptly into the second 45. Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And once more, they can't get through. Hulk. Taliafico. Alan goes looking. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Robinho. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, that had to be more accurate. It's Sanson. Now it's Robinho. Played back in. Sanson. Delivers the ball. And the volley. He's lifted it over.
Fernando came up with a decent crack, but he knew rather quickly he'd gotten underneath it.
Okay.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Marseille have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Foot in.
โอ้โหรับไปเลย
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's the through ball. Hulk. And he's onside. Alan plays it forward. Now it's Robinho. He's picked him out. He's had that chance! He's scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Hulk. And he's cut it out. Jordan Henderson. De Bruyne plays it out to the wing. Hoists it forward. Marseille get it back again. De Bruyne. Marseille can't seem to retain possession. Goes long. Robinho. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Koke. It's a loose ball. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Timely intervention. Florenzi. He spotted the run and played him through. Raspilicueta. Alan. Oh, good interception. It's Robinho! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong, make them right.
De Bruyne. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Oh, good ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Marseille looking to change the direction of the game here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. De Bruyne! Simply superb! A finish right from the top draw! And he's produced a beauty. Marseille playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Fernando, Maguire, Jordan Henderson. And it's Hulk. De Bruyne, forward it goes. Oh, he's found him in space! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robinho. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And there goes the final whistle. Ratchaburi Mitropole, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Ratchaburi Mitropole have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.